Welcome back to the Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report. Today, Chris is here with some Tyranids to take on my World Eaters.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Let's take a look at 1,500 points of the World Eaters. My Warlord today will be a World Eater's Demon Prince. He does have the Helm of Brazen Ire upgrade to take half the damage from attacks. We also have a Lord Invocatus in the list. He helps the army move up the table a whole bunch. And then in battle line, we do have a unit of Jackals with all the trimmings, 2 units of 10 Berserkers with all the upgrades, a couple of Rhinos for those Berserkers. I got a squad of 8 bound and 2 squads of World Eaters Terminators. 1 Power Fist in there, otherwise all accursed weapons.
Alright, for my Tyranids today, I am bringing the Crusher Stampede from the new Tyranid Codex. My Warlord is going to be the Nero Tyrant, since it's going to be hanging in the back. Not that it's going to matter too much, because Warlord traits don't exist anymore, technically. Then I have a Flying High Tyrant. He will be taking my 1 enhancement for this detachment, which will be Ominous Presence, bringing his OC up to 6. Then additionally, we have as many Carnifexes that I could bring. Got 2 Carnifexes, the new Screamer Killer, and Old One himself will be joining those Carnifexes. Then I also have a Maleceptor, an Exocrine, a Trigon, and a Psychophage.
Our primary mission today is a supply drop. Basically, we score in the command phase for objectives we control in no man's land. However, one objective will be called Alpha, one will be Omega. They will disappear at the start of battle round 4 and 5. The amount of points you score in your command phase will go up by the battle round. We'll explain that each battle round. And finally, we got delayed reserves. You have to roll 3+ to roll. And finally, we got delayed reserves. You have to roll 3+ to bring your reserves on the table, which forced both Chris and I not to deep strike anything and put all of our models on the table. We have deployed. I'm on this side of the table. Berserkers and Rhinos, obviously. All my infantry squads over here, ready to scout on forward because Lord Invocatus is handing out scout to these Terminators, and then obviously the Jackals in the behind. We have across to the Terminators, we have some very scary Carnifexes, all of them. The Maleceptor, if you see my last battle report, I don't know where they go in. You guys immortal. One guy holding the backfield objective, which is probably not that important in this game, and more monsters on this side of the table. Let's roll to see who goes first. I think I want to go second, but I'm not going to choose. Let's do this. 3? Oh, dang it. All right, World Eaters turn 1. But before that, we got to roll for the blessings of Khorne. Roll 8 dice, and then I consult the chart. I got a triple. Ooh. Ah! I think I can live with this. I do have a banner on an objective. It's over there. I'm going to reroll this. Oh. Oh! I have to think. That changes a lot. I was about to take +2 move, and the 6 of Feel No Pain for any doubles. I still want the Feel No Pain, but I might take Advance and Charge instead. Yeah, I wish I have all 3. You have very little shooting. I don't want to get into combat with you without Feel No Pain because you have 3 damage attacks. Yeah, okay, so we're going to take the double 6 for Advance and Charge, and we're going to take any of these doubles for Feel No Pain at 6+. Alright, we have scouted forward with Lord Invocatus and his 8 bound who have scout built in, and then 2 units of infantry within Lord's, I think 9, whatever. 2 inches close to Lord Invocatus with the scout forward. To go to World Eaters, turn 1. Alright, my 2 cards for turn 1 are Investigate Signals and Area Denial. Area Denial is going to score, keep things out of the center, not a big deal. And then Investigate Signals, get wholly within 9 inches of the table corners and do a little bit of actions. That's going to be a command point. I'll discard that on the turn for sure. It is turn 1, and we each have 1 CP. You can buy these. I painted mine, but you can buy these on MiniWarGaming, shop.miniwargaming.com. Check out the MiniWarGaming store. These are actually really, really helpful. I made mine glossy. Nothing new in the error quote here, command phase, hero phase here, so we're going to go ahead and move on forward. Do I want to engage? Do I want to fight? I don't think I can kill even a single Carnifex. So I have a 1 command point stratagem to do auto advance 6. I can get up to about here, and then I can charge afterwards. But I don't want to go into combat with the Carnifex unless I have my stratagem for +1 to wound. So what we're going to do, I'm going to on camera roll their advance. If it's really high, I'm going to go for a charge. It's a 6! We're going for it.
Wants it.
For sure. Boom. And then I'll go ahead and move everything else. Screamer Killer is going to overwatch into the squad right here, hoping to force a battle shock test so they can't do their +1 to wound stratagem.
Yep.
So command point spent. D6 plus 3 attacks, I believe.
Yep. Only 4.
Oh. Just need 1.
Nope.
Oh, no go. And yeah, so everything ran on forward. Nothing to shoot because everything ran. So we're gonna go right to the charge. Huh. Sorry, obviously going after these guys here. Crunch. Your hands are all spindly.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, good enough. No CP for heroic intervention, so we're gonna go right to fighting. And we're gonna spend 1 CP for skulls for the skull throne. I mean, +1 to wound against vehicles and monsters. We'll start off with Lord Invocatus here. He's gonna have 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. Ooh, 3 1s, rough. Strength 7 right now, but +1 to wound, so wounding on 4s. We got 3 at -2. 4 up armor save for that. Ooh, 1 goes through, 2 damage. And then his Juggernaut will be 3s and 4s as well. Nothing from him. I didn't know what I should do next, Lacerators or the Eviscerators. But I decided ultimately, let's go with Lacerators. So 5 attacks to Lacerators, hitting on 3s. And then these are strength 9 up to strength 10, so wounding on 3s, wounding on 2s,
yep,
with a +1 to wound. We got 4 of them. -2, so 4 save again. 3, 6, 9 damage. It's gonna kill the first card effects and do 3 to the next.
Does it explode though?
Oh, Deadly Demise!
Nope.
And then the, not Lacerators, where are you phone? Eviscerators. For some reason, they're not twin linked. 3s to hit. These are strength 5 up to 6, so 4s to wound with stratagems. And I get to reroll 1s to wound. Ooh, nice. Got me 1 more. It looks like we got here 4, 7 at -2. 7 4-up armor saves.
Jot dice don't count.
And, oh, good rolls. 2 more go through for 4 more damage. Leaving the cursor down to 1, but I know there's already so many in the comments who caught this. Lord Invocatus rolled a single 1 to wound. He just gets to re-roll it. It is a wound, it's another 4-up save from Lord Invocatus.
Which I said.
Oh, good. And of course, this Juggernaut also rolled a 1 to wound, which is a wound. This is only -1, so 3-up save. Oh, he finished him!
Does he explode?
Oh. No. I do not want to consolidate. That's a pretty healthy start. Yeah. We'll end the turn there. We're going to score Area Denial, and we're going to discard Investigate Signals, gain a command point, scoring 5 points. Oh, secondary is the second row. Primary, secondary. Call that a very successful turn as we go into Tyranids turn 1. We are each teamwork. We can't do it together. We're each gaining the command point. And we're going to draw some cards. Chris has drawn no prisoners. Exactly what he wants to do. Kill things.
Yep.
And extend battle lines. Control objective in his territory and 1 or more in no man's land. It's kind of where I want him, so we'll see how this turn goes. Do you have anything else you want to do in your command phase before we get on to the moves?
Nothing this time around. I don't think I've got anything command
We'll
related.
show you.
No shadow right now.
Not yet,
Save
eh?
that for later.
I'll show you where he ends up after he finishes moving. Moving around to deal with this thing, and they're coming over here just to jump up and steal that objective for me. We did forget to mention the Alpha and the Omega objective. If I remember correctly, I probably got it wrong already. This is Alpha, isn't it?
Yes.
This is going to disappear in turn Battle Round 4,
Yep.
and this is Omega?
No, this is...
That's Omega.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not bad for me then. So that turns away, that disappears in Battle Round 5, so only this will be available in Battle Round 5. Okay, do you have any shooting you would like to do?
Yes, I do have some guns that will need to fire, but I'll need to figure out exactly where.
Take your time, take your time. All right, correction here, gotten this wrong. So this goes away in Battle Round 4. This one goes away in Battle Round 5. The Omega one stays on the table.
Yep.
There we go. So Battle Round 4 gone, Battle Round 5 gone.
Into the shooting phase.
Screamer Killer is going to shoot at Lord Invocatus and his 8-bound with his screamy mouth.
Hopefully
D6
he'll
plus
be
3.
more accurate this time.
6 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 4 hits.
Not bad.
Strength 8. So 3s to wound. Nothing. But you hit me. So I pass the battle shock test. Make it exactly, because this is a -1 modifier. The Maleceptor's gonna shoot next. Same target. D6 with 3 attacks. Nice, 8 attacks.
These are blast. Don't get any benefit from blast, so it's just straight up. These hit on 3s though.
Nice.
Only 1 missed. That's
Strength?
right. These are strength 10.
2s. Oh wait, 3s. I'm tough than 6.
2.
Okay. 5 up save. They made them all. 5 up save. One guy takes 3 damage, but if it's 6 up, feel no pain. He dead. I say you, he dead. Nero Tyrant next.
Them.
2d6 attacks.
Yep. 2d6 torrent.
8 hits. Wounding on 5s though. And getting 2. -1. 1 goes through for 2 damage. I ignore him on 6s. Nope. Down to a wound.
Soften them up a bit. We'll
Excellent.
next go shooting at this rhino.
Yeah, I'll take the hits. I don't mind getting shot a little bit. D6 with 3 attacks. 7 attacks. Hit on 3s. 1 miss.
Alright, and these are strength 8.
5's a wound. Nice,
That's
3.
a good one.
Any AP?
-3.
6 of save. I make 2 of them. How much damage?
3 damage.
Normal on 6s. Nothing there.
Now everything that shoots at this rhino will get reroll 1s to hit.
Nice. Bringing him down to 7. Trigon's gonna go ahead and shoot the rhino.
Yep, the injured one.
6 shots with a good sustained.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
That's 6 is 3 hits.
Alright.
What's the strength?
These are only strength 5, unfortunately.
5's the wound. No 1s, but 3 wounds.
3.
Any AP?
Nope.
Yeah, all good then. And a psychophage into the other rhino.
6 shot, D6 shots, only the 1. But auto hitting torrent, strength 6, so 5s, does not wound.
Nothing. Okay. That's shooting. Who wants to charge first?
Alright, so Screamer Killer and Old One Eye and the Maleceptor are all going
Yeah,
to them.
yeah.
Try to finish them off. And then over on this flank,
I do have a heroic intervention right here. Just gonna point that out.
the Trigon will actually not be charging because I don't want to pop that Rhino because then you can pile all your Berserkers on that objective. And
Oh
take
yeah,
it
good
from
point.
me.
Good
And I
point.
need to take this objective for my secondary.
Fair.
But this High Tyrant will try to charge that Rhino. See if you can finish that one off.
Let's do it.
Alright, so High Tyrant first, and then we'll just go down that direction. That's an 8.
Maybe.
That'll make it.
The very end.
Yep.
Crash. And boom, we're not rolling these, they're all in, for sure. I think I can save, use my 2 CP to try to use this -1 damage. They're still gonna die. They're dead. But they could survive if I do it. Or I can use 2 CP to heroic intervene my Demon Prince. I don't know what I want to do. Or do none of those. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I saved my command points. No! He's heroic intervening. So, spend my 2. And he's going 4 inches. That's gonna make her. And then, where do you want to fight first? Obviously, I can't interrupt.
Before we do that, however, I will be spending my 1 CP on Massive Impact on my High Tyrant.
Yes.
Which means I roll 66, and then on every 4 up, that Rhino takes a mortal wound.
Yes, sir. 3 more. Oh, we normal on 6s. 2 mortal wounds. Down to 5. Ooh, down to 5. All right, you know I can't interrupt. I have no CP. Where do you want to go?
Yep. Let's go with the unimportant one first, just because.
Where do you want to swing at?
Well, since your Demon Prince is there, let's.
He is half damage. I want to point. He's also half damage.
Yep. Let's go ahead and put everything into the Demon Prince.
Okay. 9 attacks into my Demon Prince, hitting on 2s.
All right. Everything hit.
And then
Almost everything hit.
wounding on 5s.
Yep.
1, 2. Ooh, we make both of them. And then we swing over here. Who wants to go first? One of them is down to 1 wound.
Let's start with Old One Eye.
Get some revenge for your buddies.
Yep.
Old One Eye's gonna use his 6 attack profile. He's sitting on, I'm assuming, 2s.
3s, actually.
Oh, come on, Old One Eye. Didn't really matter.
Alright.
These are wounding on 2s. Strength 14.
Everything goes through. -3.
Okay, so these are 5 invulns. One guy, okay, well, one goes through for how much damage? D6 plus 1. It's going to be 2 damage, which I know on 6s. No, he's dead, just. And I know another one on a 5 of invuln. No. 5 of invuln. All right, how many wounds is he going to take? He's going to take 4 wounds. He's going to ignore them on 6s. He dies. And I have Lord Invocatus left. He makes his invuln. But squad for squad. Dead.
Right.
Screamer Killer's going to go next. Claws are taking the train with him. That's fine. 10 attacks from him on 3s.
Yep.
Ooh, not the greatest of rolls.
Yep.
And then 3s. Oh, nice. 4 of invuln. Oh, he makes them all. All right, Maliceptor, you got to get it done.
All right. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh, he's going to survive. That wounds? That is an invuln. Lord Invocatus! You stay there, you hold them all. My DM person uses Hellforged Sword with a strike attack because his sweep attack is kind of useless. Does he count as acquiring a charge? He does. Extra attack. So 7 attacks hitting on 2s. Misses 1. Strength 11, so 3s. We have 3 at -2 into the Flying Hive Tyrant. 4 invuln.
Yep. I'll go through.
9 damage. 3 piece.
I'm going to free CP because it's a battle tactic
Yep.
stratagem to reroll
Yes,
and not Will the Hive Tyrant, so...
Might as well. There you go. Only 6 damage. The Rhino's going to try to ram you a little bit. 2 hits. No wounds. Now, Lord Invocatus has to decide. The Maliceptor, I guess. Coward's Bane. Oh, I had devastating wounds because I charged. I don't think it mattered. Coward's Bane sitting on 2s in the Maliceptor. Rock on. He's strength 6, so 5s to wound. Alright, he takes 2 damage for devastating wounds.
Alright.
And then his Juggernaut's Bladed Horn. Yeah, it's not 3s. And, oh, this had Lance. Oh well. No damage there. So 2 damage on the Maliceptor, and that's it for the turn. Now, for your cards, I think you're scoring both. You killed them a unit for no prisoners.
Yep.
2 points. And then, what was the other one? Extend battle lines.
Extend battle lines, which I got over here because that's the reason why I didn't charge with the Trigon.
Yep.
Because I didn't want to pop this Rhino so you pile out all your Berserkers onto the objective
Makes
and take
sense.
it back from me.
End of battle round 1. You do have the lead. Total of 7-5. As you're going to turn 2 for the rule leaders. I draw Cleanse. I gotta do actions on objectives in no man's land. And I gotta do Bring It Down. So good. I want to do anyway. Just kill monsters for points. And we'll each gain a command point. As I try to focus. There we go. I also control 2 objectives in no man's land. And in this mission, I get 5 points for every objective I control in no man's land. Which brings me to 10 for primary. And I take the lead. That doesn't really matter right now. If we're going further, I better do Blessings of Corn for round 2. Okay. A lot of doubles. I get to reroll one of these, but I like everything I got. We're going to take one of these doubles for Feel No Pain. I don't want to charge, I don't think. Because of my cards. I do a little bit. We're going to use this double 4 for Wrathful Devotion and get that 6 of Feel No Pain. And then we're going to use this double 5 right here for Warp Blades. Now all our attacks are lethal. And then we're going to move and be aggressive. So these Terminers come this way. These Terminers go this way towards the Maliceptor. Berserkers get on out. They're moving forward. They're going to do Cleanse. They're going to do a Cleanse. These Berserkers get out of their Rhino. And then, Overwatch from the Cyclophage.
Yep.
D6 hits. It's going to be 5. Raise the wound.
Alright, that's pretty good. -1.
4 up. Make them all. Ooh, good rolls today. Good rolls today. Let's do pistols in the Trigon. We'll do plasma first. Not supercharging. Got a wound. -2. Revive. Oh, he's all good. Bolt pistols. 3s and 6s. Nothing. We'll go over here. Same thing into the Flying Hive Tyrant just to get out of the way. 4's to hit. Yeah. 4's to hit. Lethal does not apply here. It's only my melee weapons. We have 2 up armor save from the bolt pistol.
Right. Good.
They're good. And then the plasma, 2 hits. 1 wound, -2. You're good. Do I want to fire any combi bolters? Yeah, I should. They're doing an action, so they're not going to. I don't... Yeah, every wound I do will matter, so we'll do fire into the Maleceptor. I have to do this twice. So 4s to hit. And 6s. We have 1, and then 3 wounds.
All right.
Only 3 up armor. Oh, we chipped 2, totally worth.
Yep.
Oh, I guess we'll do... I want to fall back. We'll just fire a combi bolter on forward. 4? Yeah, not no, so 4s and... We get 1. One more 2 up armor save on the Flying Hive Tyrant.
All right. He's fine.
And I'm going to do 1 combi bolter from this Rhino into the Maleceptor, because why not? 3s. He's not in combat yet. Hey, give me an armor save. Is he... sorry, the Trigon.
Yep.
Is he a 2 up or a 3 up?
He is a 3 up.
Whoo, let's ship again. Nah, he's
Good.
fine. It is time to charge. Let's start off with these Terminators going after the Maleceptor. And then some. Well, hide not to get them all in base contact, so over a little bit lower. They're doing action, No, these Berserkers are going to charge the Flying Hive Tyrant for 7. And then they're going to go ahead and charge the Trigon. 9. Can you wrap them in 9 for me?
Yep.
Stay away from that Psychophage, we don't like him. Haha. I don't know where I want to fight first. I have 1 CP for +1 to wound. I think the Terminators are going to use it. Yeah, the Terminators will go first, and they're going to spend 1 CP for +1 wound against a monster. Before I fight, actually, over here, Savage Roar is going to happen. I do a Battle Shock test. I super pass, but I still am -1 to hit against the Hive Tyrant. If I fail, it'll be -1 to wound as well. That was free. What's the toughness of these Maleceptor?
The Maleceptor should be at least 10.
So my power fist is up to strength 10 at the moment, so I'll be wounding on 5s. It's a toughness 11.
Yep.
Then 4s to the stratagem. So we're hitting on 3s. That's lethal. And we're wounding on 4s. Nothing. So give me 1 at -2 on the Maleceptor.
4 up invuln. He's fine.
Good. And then the cursed weapons on 3s. We have 2 automatically wounding. And then after all the modifiers, 4s to wound. Ooh, you're going to be fine. 6 wounds at -2, 6 invulns.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, 4 go through for 1 damage apiece.
All right.
He's down to 6. So the Maleceptor, because of Crusher Stampede, is now +1 hit and +1 to wound. Let's go over here and take down this Flying Hive Tyrant. We're going to start off with the Eviscerators. We're hitting all 4s because they're -1 to hit. Lethal. And we're wounding on 5s. We got 1 at -2 in the Flying Hive Tyrant.
4 up.
Ooh, takes 2 damage.
He's down.
I don't have enough corn dice for the Berserker chain blades. I'm going to roll some dice after this. These are hitting on 4s. I'm going to grab these from my last guy. And we have some hits and some lethal. 5 of them are lethal, otherwise we're wounding on 5s. 8 total. Oh, no. 9 total. 3 up armor save. Ooh, down he goes.
Yep.
Death throws. Deadly demise. Not today. I'm going to try to do it again against a Moloch. Nope. Trigon.
Trigon.
Start off with the chain blades. Hit on 3s. And I have to roll extra dice here. And then we have 2 of them that are lethal. 6s to wound. We got 5 at -1 on the Trigon.
3.
4 save.
Only
goes
failed
through.
1.
1 damage. And then the Eviscerators. They're hitting on... Oh, what are they hitting on? They're hitting on 3s. 2 of them are lethal. These are wounding on 5s. We got 3 at -2.
All right. 3 5-ups.
Ooh, 2 damage apiece. 6 go through.
All right.
And then it's your pick.
So
Yeah, I know this guy could have fell back and charged, but you know, I forgot that ability until it was time to charge. So it's fine. Maleceptor's gonna go fight next into him.
it's good.
Maleceptor's gonna go with the strike attack. Hitting on 2s. Because he's wounded.
Everything hit.
2's the wound.
Yep. 2 wounds.
Oh, only 2. Let's go, Corn. 1 goes through. D6 plus 1 of damage.
All right. I can't kill him, but
4 damage. He is down to 4. I'm done attacking, so you have free reign. Where do you want to go?
Invocatus hasn't gone yet.
Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Well, he's not going to kill anybody. He's not going to kill either of these. So he'll go after the Maleceptor. He might be able to spike it. Coward's Bane. Hit on 2s. And 5s. No, yes, 5s. Ooh, these are devastating. So 4 damage.
All right.
And then the Juggernaut's Bladed Horn is on 3s. Beautiful. And 5s. One more at -1. This is 2 damage.
All right. 4 up. 6.
He's still alive. He's still alive. Then now it's your pick. Oh, those are his wounds. I'm trying to cheat here. Old One Eye wants to finish this off.
Hitting on 3s.
3 misses.
And 2s. Everything wounded.
Ooh, come on,
Very
Lord
cool.
Invocatus. 2 go through. How much damage? They're minimum 2 damage.
D6 plus 1.
Yeah.
So,
Dead. Trigon will be next in my berserks. He'll be +1 to hit and wound against me.
hitting on 2s.
1 whole miss.
Yep. And these are strength 9.
2s either way.
2s.
5 up save. Thank goodness we made that. These are 3 damage apiece.
So 6.
Okay. We got feeling the pain for Lord of Mercatus. For the first 4 wounds, he took them, and he did a minimum of 4 wounds to me. He took them all. Good. Invocatus failed all his feel no pains. All right, over here. First guy, dead. Second guy, dead. Third guy, dead. Nope, keep this wrong. Fourth guy, dead. Fifth guy, alive. And the last guy, dead. Hefty damage there, hefty damage there. And that's going to be the fights. So we're going to go check my cards. I'm going to score 5 points for Cleanse. For Bring It Down, I killed only 1 monster.
Yep.
How many wounds did he have?
He had 10.
It's going to be worth 3 points. So I get 8 points this turn. Bringing me up to 13 primary as we each gain command points. And we go into bottom of turn 2. No primary points for the Tyranids, but we are going to draw some cards. Chris draws a couple of cards to be able to score either by the end of my turn. So Bring It Down. I kill some rhinos, not a big deal. And then Defense Stronghold. Keep me off his objective by the end of my next turn, which he should be able to do. Send over a little marker for counting this guy in Synapse. This guy will have to do a Battle Shock test.
3d6.
5, 7, 8, 9. He's got to be 9.
Yeah, he's at least leadership 8. He's fine.
And then we're going to moves. Yes. Karn affects his move on forward, and so does the Psychophage, bringing us on to shooting. These 2 want to stay put, yeah.
Yep. Exocrine starting off by shooting into those berserkers.
And he's going to shoot up my Berserker. It's going to be D6 plus 5 attacks because it's Blast. 7 attacks. And on the Rees.
Yep. 2s. Strength 8.
Nice. 4 of them.
Yep.
I think go to guys with cover, so I got enough in cover. There's 5 up saves. Make none of them. How much damage?
Flat 3 each.
All right, so 1, 2, dead. 3, dead. 4, dead. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trigon's going to shoot at the infantry in contact with him. Plus, because of the +1 to hit, not going to be -1 to hit.
Yep.
Crusher Stampede. So
6
3s.
attacks with sustain 2.
Nice. Not single 6.
Yeah, sustained. And then these are strength 5, so wounding on 3s.
Ooh.
1 hit. No AP.
We're good.
Right. Rhino.
Screamer Killer's going to go after the Rhino.
That is D6 plus 3 shots. So 5.
5 shots. Hitting on
3.
4s.
Yes.
4 hits.
4 hits.
And 5s.
Yep.
Not bad.
There we go.
These are -1, right?
-2.
-2. Ooh.
Only 1 damage though.
No way. I was thinking about if I was going to smoke this, but not for this guy. Oh, only 1?
Yeah, only 1.
Oh, I thought there were 2 damage each.
No.
3 go through. He's done the 2. I thought it was 2.
Nope, unfortunately.
Okay, I thought that was a 2 damage weapon, but we're all good. We're still alive with 2 wounds, not 8. It's 2. Neuro Tyrant into my Rhino. It automatically hits, so.
Yeah, I will have moved him. I was planning on moving him so he could shoot and forgot to do
Yeah,
that.
it's all
so,
good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Nobody would even notice, dude.
Yeah.
I would like to
shots.
pop smoke here, but he automatically hits.
Yep.
We have 7 hits.
4.
Wounding on 5s.
Now these are multiple damage.
Yes, you need 1 of these to get through. You need 2 of them, eh?
2 at -1.
3 up save. Oh, good. Still alive. Preventing those points. Preventing those points. Psychophage going after the Berserkers. D6 hits.
Auto hits.
5.
That's pretty good.
Looking for 3s.
2.
4 up save. No cover for that. Made them all. Oh, you know what? Feel no pain. He has 1 wound back. I remember my rules. It's time to charge. Ooh, you think I'm going for the Rhino?
And
Screamer Killer's going for the Rhino.
long charge. Need a 10.
Want to CP it? You got 1.
Yep, gonna have to, because I need that for the objective.
Oh.
Almost.
Oh. Okay.
Carnifex into
yeah.
the... Yep. And then Psychophage.
You have to roll these.
Yep.
Boom. I don't have enough CP to Heroic Intervene, so free raid, my dude. Where do you want to start?
Actually, we need to go back 1 step.
Oh, we do that. Yeah, we have to shoot the Malceptor into combat here. He's really good at killing Terminators.
So it's
You plus 1 to hit and wound, right? Even.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's D6 plus 4 because it's a blast. Wait, no, I can't shoot it into melee because...
Oh, yeah, it's blast.
Yeah, but I can shoot it at the Rhino
Sure. Yeah.
because you can like at least see it. So D6...
The plus 1 to hit will counteract the -1 to hit.
Yep.
And then, oh, jeez.
4 shots, hitting on 3s. And then, yep, and then wounding on 2s because this is strength 10. So 2 go through at -2.
You ignore cover?
You've got cover anyway because I...
Yeah, I wonder if you ignored it by chance. 4 up!
This is flat 3 damage.
I think I'm gonna CP this because this prevents. The Rhino means nothing to me, but 5 points are gonna matter in this game for sure. Yeah, I think this game is gonna get really tight on points. I'm gonna CP this for a 4 up. Yes. But now my ability to fight will be kind of hampered this turn. That's okay. Points are more important. Then again,
combat.
in hindsight, maybe killing your monsters would have been more important long game, but who cares? Decisions have been made and dice have been rolled, so where do you want to fight first?
Right.
Old One Eye. Going with the strike profile.
Hitting on 3s.
Why does he not hit on 2s?
I don't know. And then hits on 2s.
5? Yep. Go right to my invuln. I failed 2. How much damage?
D6 plus 1.
Ooh, the first one. So 6. Roll that one right now for me. And 4.
Probably the reason why he
guy
hits on
took 6.
3s is because while he's leading.
Almost. Oh yeah, because he can lead. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He almost survived. And the guy took 4. He also dies dressed.
Right.
Psychophage.
Alright, D6 plus 1 attacks for 5. Hits on 3s. Only missed 1. And then wounds on 3s with devastating wounds. That's
Okay.
1 devastating and 1 regular at -1.
3 up. Both go through. How much damage are these?
These are flat 2 damage.
Alright, so 2 damage to the first guy. He takes both of them, and then he takes the devastating, and he dies just. Boop.
No, that's over here.
Sorry. You killed.
I killed 1 and
You killed
half
1
the
and
sword.
1.5. Yeah. This guy. Who's got crap weapons? You got a crap weapon. I might as well try to kill his Maliceptor. We'll do the Power Fist first. We have... I feel like I'm -1 hit for some reason. I'm not -1 to hit. We have 3 hits. And no wounds. And then the accursed weapons. There we go. We got some lethals going. Otherwise, hitting on 3s. And then we need some 5s going here. All right, I feel good about this. 3, 6, and 9.
All right.
Invulnerable saves.
9 4-ups.
Ooh, down he goes. Deadly Demise?
He does not.
No. I'm going to choose not to pile in because I don't want to get into combat with the Carnifex. And then we're going to fight over here. However, we did forget the Feel No Pain from the Psychophage given out to the Trigons. We're going to roll those 7 wounds that were already taken.
6 wounds.
What, 6 wounds?
Because he starts at 14. He's not.
Yeah, 7 wounds. And he gets none of them back because when you forget to roll your dice, they never go for you later.
Yep.
Your pick. I'm assuming you want to go with the Trigon now?
Yeah, might as well.
I'm going to kill off those berserks. 12 attacks, hitting on 2s. 1 whole miss. Wounded on 2 because it's strength 9.
Yep.
Nice. 10 again. 5-up save. Did exactly 6 again. Is that flat 3?
Yep.
All right. We're going to make some this time. So first guy, dead. Second guy, 6 up Feel No Pain, dead. Third guy, dead. Fourth guy, dead. Fifth guy, dead.
That's the squad.
Last guy, what did I do? The ghost. Get the whole squad. Boom. And are you done fighting?
I still have.
I think you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, can you measure? I don't think he's gonna be in range. Gee, while you figure that out, I'm gonna figure out this. Let's go here and fight with these guys. A power fist. 2 lethal hits. You need 2 at -2 from old One Eye. Goes to a 4-up save. Oh, it takes 4 damage. Is he like half damage or -1 damage or anything like that?
He regenerates D3 every turn.
Gross. All right, takes 4 damage there. And then his friends hit on 3s with lethal. And what's your toughness?
Toughness.
It's not 12, right?
9.
All right, 4 more wounds. Maybe 2. 4-up save. Oh, jeez.
Got there. What's the?
He's down to 2, 1 each.
All right.
That was that's pretty good. Over here, so yeah, one of my big weapons didn't make it in. Or big axe, 3 hits, no wounds, and then my little axes, 2 lethal, 2 misses, 3 wounds at -1 on the Psychophage.
All right. 4-up save.
Takes 1 damage.
All right. 5-up. Feel no pain.
Ooh, that's right. His own. Takes no damage.
I want you to hurt me, Steve, so I can get the Crusher Stamp.
No, I got to make sure. Now I'm gonna fight this guy. I want to go like. I'm not doing little pilly wounds here and there because you get better. That's your turn.
Yep. The end of the combat.
You are going to score one of your cards.
Nothing. I'm not getting anything right now. I'm currently.
Oh, you didn't get. That's right. I stopped you from getting that. I'm going to do my best to stop you from getting that.
Yep.
Interesting. We have a hefty points lead from the World Leaders.
I am going to discard Bring It Down. Wait, no. I can still do this one. I'm going to get rid of Defend Stronghold because you can easily move the.
Yeah, I was going to be able to walk these guys right there.
I could theoretically shadow them so they don't have any OC.
That is true.
But the chances of that happening, I could risk it, but do I want to discard it for a CP or do I want to try and risk it and then just try to send the Screamer Killer back to try to kill them?
What's the ultimate decision? I'll give you time to think.
Yep.
Decisions have been made. Discarding a Defense Stronghold is too easy for me to get, and then hanging on to Bring It Down as we're going to Battle Round 3. We're just getting a command point. You discarded a card, so you're going to go up to 2. Hey. Boom. And then I'm going to draw some cards. I draw Engage in All Fronts. Not a terrible card to have at the moment. And Storm Hostile Objective. I got to take either the objective controlled by the, not Moloch, the Trigon, or the one in Chris's deployment zone. Before we go any farther, I should roll my Blessings of Corn. 2 5s, 4 4s, and 2 2s. I don't need to reroll any of these. Doesn't do anything. I will once again take a Feel No Pain and Lethal. Lethal, Feel No Pain.
All right. 2 things are going to happen. 1, Old One Eye has a regenerative ability.
Even in my command phase?
Every command phase.
Fair enough.
D3 wounds back.
Just 1?
Yep, he's up to 3.
I have to take a Battle Shock test for this Rhino. He passes, and then
Shadow in the Warp.
Shadow in the Warp. All right, so Rhino is battle shocked. Rhino has passed. These guys might as well roll them. They pass as well with authority. These guys here are a big deal. They fail. That's going to prevent me from scoring a lot of points. These guys fail. Oh, DM Prince fail, and them pass just because the -1. Because I don't control this one, don't control that one. I only control this one. It's only 5 primary, going up to 15 for primary. They're worth. Well, this one. Which one? This one disappears, right? Next turn.
Next turn.
So this one disappears next turn, and these two are worth more next turn.
No.
Wait, this one disappears next turn.
Yep.
These two are worth more next turn. I totally can't remember which one is Alpha and Omega.
Yep.
Staying in combat. We're coming this way. We're leaving the objective. We're going to go for engagement on front, so we'll come back for it later. And then we're staying on the objective for the Rhino. We're going to have to leave the Rhino on there so that if I kill this guy, I take the objective. And then...
Well, you still won't be able to take the objective because you're still battle shocked.
No, the Rhino's on the objective, that's why.
Okay,
yeah. Actually, bring the Rhino forward. The Rhino's probably going to charge in. Get him like an inch away. I'm going to have to do a tank shock, because I need to make sure that guy dies. I think we're on shooting. Start here, hitting on 4s. Lethal only is in melee. Probably 6s. What's your toughness?
Should be 9.
Okay, yeah, 6 is the wound. We got 1 on you. Chipping away. You want to re-roll it?
2 again.
They're gonna do the same thing. 4s because he's engaged. And 6s. 2.
That's enough. 2 2-ups.
He's good. I don't know if I want to start hurting the Psychophage. Oh, I know that I do want to try hurt the Trigon though.
Yep.
So do the Rhino. 2 hits. 1 wound, no rend.
Should be a 3-up.
He's all good.
Anyway.
The DM Princess Infernal Cannon hits on 2s. And wounds on 5s. 1, -1.
All right. 4-up. He's
All
fine.
good. I decided not to shoot my pistols. I don't want to make him +1 to hit. It's time to charge! We're going to clear a charge with these Terminators into just old 1 eye. Got a 6. Boom. Demon Prince. Oh, jeez. Super. And then we're sending in the Rhino, because we're going to do a tank shock. Oh, yeah. He's in. Looking for 5s. 3 mortal wounds. You know I'm on 6s, though.
Yep. Because the Psychophage is still in range.
No,
nope.
down to 4.
He's now...
For my charges, I'm going to fight first with my Demon Prince.
Alright, that will means I am going to spend 1 CP to pop the strat from the Trigon onto your Demon Prince.
Yep.
Because you're already battle shocked, you're now -1 to hit and -1 to wound against the Trigon.
Shout in the Warp, getting work done. Old 1 eye has 5, I feel no pain. I'm going to roll those now.
7 wounds.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so he's only taken 2 then, technically.
Down to 6. I don't want to fight him now.
I completely...
Oh well. That's going to be a problem. Alright, Demon Prince. There's the -1 to hit and wound. I'm hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. Only 2.
What's the AP? 3, so 5s.
Oh, he's still alive.
1 goes through, what's the damage?
3.
Alright, so that is 3 6-up feel no pains.
Takes 2.
Takes 2
down
on
to 2.
damage.
Guys are fighting over here. Power Fist. 1 hit, 1 automatic wound. Strength 10?
Toughness 9.
So 2 wounds.
AP, so 4-up. Saved a both.
And the accursed weapons. 3 automatic wounds and 5s. Ooh, not bad. Not enough to kill you though. 7.
Alright.
Maybe 2. 4
Right.
save.
4s. Alright, so that is
5
4
wounds?
go through.
4 go through? 4 go through, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You normal 5s?
4 go through.
Down to 2. Rhino. 3 hits. 1 wound. Trigon. No AP.
3 up. He's fine.
Alright, that's it. Your pick.
Alright, let's start with Old One Eye.
Going after the other squad here.
6 attacks. 2s and 2s because
He's so very wounded.
And 2s. 4 wounds at -3.
3 go through. D6 plus 1.
Alright. First one.
3 damage. I can get 6 stay alive. He's still alive. Then he takes 2 damage. And he's dead. And then
Last
one more.
one.
7 dead. Dead.
So there's one guy left.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go here now. Big blades. Nothing. Little blades. Oh, 3 of them wounded. 4 of them wounded. -1.
4 up.
Takes 2 damage. Normal on 5s.
Yep.
Takes
1 damage.
1 damage. And it's nothing at +1 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. It doesn't matter. Too late. Never mind. Go ahead. Your pick.
What was your...
I could have fought with him and forced you to fight with him, but then it's all good.
I'll go with the Psychophage next, since everything that was going to attack the Trigon has already attacked. So D6 plus 1 attacks for 4.
+1 hit now.
Yep. Hitting on 2s. All but 1.
Didn't matter.
And then
3s.
2s. Because, oh, wait, no.
Yeah. You're not there yet.
Everything wounds at -1.
4 save. Kills 1. Oh, wait.
Feel no pain.
Kills 1.
Yep. The one guy who's injured
Where is he?
is one of those 3.
Yeah, the special weapon. No special weapon. Buddy, you got this. Oh, wait, one more attack. 4 hits. No wounds.
Alright.
Trigon's putting everything into the Rhino.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Because I'm below half and I'm also strength 12, so. 2s. 1 miss. 2s.
5 up saves, and then most likely, how much damage? 3 apiece?
3 apiece.
Deadly demise? No.
Alright. It'll get me, bring it down.
That is, bring it down. I will get engaged in all fronts, but not storm hostile objective. So
You will not get engaged in all fronts because the Rhino died. So you're in 2.
1, 2, 3.
They're battle shocked.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. That was the whole part of the plan of them getting on this side of the table. Oh, I messed up this whole turn. At no point was I going to get engaged in all fronts.
Yep.
It wasn't going to happen because I factored them in for some reason. I'm going to discard engage for a command point.
Yep.
Storm hostile is going to be... It should be possible not to get it.
Yeah.
If I don't get it, I'm going to lose the game.
As soon as your battle shot goes away on the Demon Prince, then...
But I can't throw this on your turn, I throw it on my turn.
Yep.
No storing any secondary for me, but coming up to 10 secondary for Chris. We're going up to 2 CP here and 2 CP here. We're going to draw a couple of new cards for the Tyranids. Yep. Oh, we're also going to score at the end of the command phase. 5 primary for this guy right here. Oh, yeah, it's 5 still.
I will need to test Battle Shock for him because he's down to 2 wounds.
Oh, fair.
But, I will be putting Synapse on him again from the...
Yep. Why don't you roll Battle Shock for him real quick?
Right. So it's 3d6 on an 8 up.
Yeah, totally fine. Look at your 5 primary, and then we're going to draw some cards. Chris draws Cleanse in behind enemy lines. Get 2 units in my deployment zone, and do actions on objectives in no man's land. Not the ideal draw for a tiny unit count army, but we'll see what Chris can do. Do Battle Shock for Old One A real quick.
He's an 8 up, and unfortunately he's outside of range of the Neurotyrant, so I can't give him Synapse, so he has no Synapse.
He should be a leader of bugs. He should have his own Synapse. He's super fast.
Anyway.
He wants to regenerate?
Yep.
What'd you get?
He gains another 3 wounds.
Ooh, this guy's not gonna die.
Yep.
This guy moves over to the center to cleanse. The Trigon can technically cleanse. Oh, when do you score it?
It is
the Turfigon here is gonna try to cleanse it. I went through the rules and the rules commentary. Apparently this is gonna be legit. This is weird, but a lot of rules are weird with the Tyranid book. That's it. Run the shooting.
Yep.
You want to start?
Well, the Screamer Killer is going to be cleansing, so
he's not shooting.
However, all of these units, because he is a monster, all of them can shoot at the Demon Prince.
Going after my Demon Prince.
So I've got 2 auto-hitting flamers, and then the big guy's gun.
Which one do I do first?
Strat.
And do 1 CP for stratagem.
Swarm Guided Salvos. And what that does is I'll put it on the exocrine. That means he has ignores cover, which won't be as necessary. However, he will ignore all modifiers to his ballistic skill.
Gotcha.
So he can shoot at this
Hit on
demon
threes,
prince,
yeah.
and he'll be at maximum effectiveness, despite the fact big guns never tire.
And he's heavy, so butch attacks hit on 2s.
D6 plus 3.
Good start.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
2 misses, and then 5s. Not bad, you got 4. 4 up in Vuln. Oh, 1 goes through. 3 damage, I have it to 2. And ignore them on 6s. I take 1 damage. Nero Tyrant, 2d6 hits into my Demon Prince. 10 hits.
Yep. So
5, no, 6 is the wound. 1.
10?
Yeah. We make your armor save. And a Cyclophage is gonna go after him.
D6 shots for 6. Strength 6.
3.
Yep. Minus 1.
Ooh, 2 go through. How much damage?
Just 1.
Ignore them on 6s. Take 2 more. Got a 7. Popping the -1 to hit and wound stratagem on me again, so I'm gonna have to pop my +1 to wound monster stratagem to go back to wounding on 4s. So we're hitting on 3s. 2 lethal. And 3 wounds. -2.
3 5-ups.
9 damage, normal on 6s.
3.
I've seen this happen before. Not likely, but down he goes. That's a pretty good roll otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Deadly Demise. No.
Nope. Almost.
Your pick. Well, the one I probably am assuming. Well, the one he's going to go. He's going to put 2 attacks into this guy to prevent scoring next turn and 4 into this squad over here. I want to do 2 first.
Yep. Hitting on
2s.
2s because he's below the starting strength.
And toughness 5.
Strength 14.
2s. Well, that wouldn't have wounded them anyway, so.
So, other squad.
2s. Wow. And 2s. Jeez.
-3.
4 up in Vuln. Make 1, fail 1. How much damage? D6 was 1.
Yep. So, first one is 4.
Only 1 went through. He's dead.
Next one.
No, I guess I'll fight here and try to get you a half wound so that you can get, wounding me better.
Yep.
Big weapons. 1 lethal. 2 misses. 5s. 2 at -2 into the Cyclophage.
5s. Nope. Damage.
1 each. No, 2 each. Sorry, 2 each.
Right, so 2 5-ups. He takes 3.
And then little weapons. 1 wound. This one.
4. Good.
Your pick.
All right. The only pick I've got left is the Cyclophage.
D6 plus 1 attacks.
So 5. And hitting on 2s because he's below starting. All but 1 hit. And strength 6 on toughness 4, so 3s. 2 go through.
2 4 saves. Make 1, fail 1. And dies. Let's kill this one. Over here. A cursed weapon from the 1 guy. 1 lethal. 1 wound on him. -2.
All right. 4 up. He's fine.
This is your turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Power Fist. 2 hits, 1 lethal. 2 wounds at -2.
4s.
One
Pass
goes through
with
for
fifth one.
2.
5 up in the pain. Takes 2.
Back down to 3 again. And then cursed weapons. We have a lot of hits, a couple of lethal. Let's get rid of these. And then, crap, what's your toughness again? I keep forgetting.
He is 9.
So we have a total of 6 wounds on you, -2. 6 4-up saves.
6.
Not bad. He's gonna survive.
Damage.
1 each.
All right, so he takes 2 more.
Back down to 1. I'm gonna make sure he piled in here. I don't think that gets me on the. That shouldn't get me on the objective. So that's it. All right. What did you score?
I did manage to get cleanse. I'm going to discard behind enemy lines because there's no way I'm going
Sure.
to be getting that.
How many points did you get for cleanse?
Unfortunately, because the Trigon died, he only got 3.
3?
Because it's tactical.
We're up to 13 here. We're tied on secondaries. We got a lead on primary, though. A lot of things are going to happen on turn 4. First of all, we're each getting a command point. We're going to do some Battle Shock stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to draw my cards first. I still have Storm Hostile Objective, and I'm drawing behind enemy lines. It's not something I'm looking to do this turn. I have to start moving pieces from this table.
Yeah, but
So-
it's entirely possible to do.
Yeah, I think so, but it puts me at too much of a risk. So let's continue on here. He heals in every command phase.
Yep. D3,
One more.
up to 2.
Boo. Oh, this objective disappears.
Yep.
I roll my Blessings of Corn first. Hey, I'm bringing back Angron. I'll re-roll. No, not an objective. Never mind. Let's see here. I'm probably going to do lethal and feel no pain. Should I sustain? No, lethal and feel no pain. This guy is by himself. I have to do a battle shock test for him. I'm going to spend my once per game. Yeah, they're once per game. Auto pass. These objectives are worth 4 points per command phase now.
8
It's
points.
very 8 points each?
8 points each.
No.
Yeah, that is entirely correct. You can double check the rules.
That was definitely worth spending.
On
the
turn
command
5, they're 15 points each.
Yeah, I remember turn 5. Well, on turn 5, only that one is worth it, because this one will disappear.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. Ba-boom. Looking pretty good. First thing I want to do is advance my jackals. Yeah. Sorry, I actually had 2 more battle shocks a second. That one there. Pass, and then the rhino. That fails. But they're going to advance into the rhino. Let's get that out of here. He doesn't need to be here. And then the rhino's going to advance. Go far, buddy. The rhino was wounded for a couple of turns. They repair a wounded command phase. They're going to fall back from combat as he moves on forward. The Nero Tyrant's going to overwatch my berserkers as they try to get away.
2d6 shots.
Oh no, not what I needed right now. That's okay. We're going to be fine.
4.
Winning on 3s. Oh, pretty good roll. 9 4 saves. It's going to kill them.
2 damage each.
Yeah. All right. So, first guy dies. Second guy dies. Last guy has wound left, and then he dies. I just want one guy to survive that. Killed him just. We're gonna shoot him. 1 wound on that trump. -1.
Alright, so 4 up. He's fine.
Now we're gonna shoot over here. So I'll do them all together. We're gonna do them all together. Hitting on 4s. These are not lethal because it's only in melee. And 6s. 1. It's enough.
Okay.
No, it's not. I get 2 wounds. 2 up save. Did you get a 1 again?
3.
No, you're good. Charging. The Imprints is going to go after the this guy.
Psychophage.
Yeah. Let me go here. Hey, get. You know what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
Alright, she's going to swing first. Going to try the Battle Shock strat on me. I pass. So I am -1 hit though.
Yep.
3s and 3s. 2 of them are lethal. Oh, wait. This is devastating. So this goes through for 3 damage, and then these are saves.
Alright.
5 saves?
Yep.
So 9 damage
That was
total.
cocked.
9 damage total.
Alright, so
You can make 4 of these. And you do. He's alive with 1. Nope, he's alive with
4 go through.
2. He's alive with 2.
6. Yep.
Your pick. Same split.
Yeah, because that objective is going to be going away soon, so 2 attacks into your...
That lone guy.
Yep.
2's to hit.
Yep.
2's to wound. 1. 4 Binvold.
Yep.
Made it. And the other squad?
Yep. 4s, 2s.
Jeez. 1, 2's to wound. I mean 4 Binvold. 2's to wound. All good.
Alright.
Power Fist. 1 hit. No wound. Oh, I should spend my +1 to wound over here. Mind if I spend my +1 to wound stratagem over here?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 1 wound right there. It's -2.
So 4s.
All good. And then the remaining 3 from his squad on 3s. Those are lethal. Oh, it's a 2. And then 4s to wound because of the stratagem. We have 6 wounds on him. -2.
6. 4s.
Nice. It's enough to kill you. Need a single 5 up. He does. He's down to 1. No, that's fine. You're gonna fight over there in a second, but I'm gonna finish off this guy because this is the guy who really wanted the kill. 3's to hit. 5's to... No! This guy won't die. Dang, okay. And then the Psychophage can come fight my big old Doom Prince. 3 attacks.
All right. Hitting on 2s. Everything hit. These are strength 6 against your toughness.
10. So,
So
4's the wound because
4's
+1
the wound
yeah.
because I'm below half.
1.
1 to -1.
Oh, how much damage?
2 damage.
I take 1 and I ignore it on 6. Nope, I take 1.
So he's
Bringing
dead.
me down to 6. I screwed up. From my Rhino's battle shock here. I didn't storm hostile objective. I screwed up. I'll discard behind enemy lines for a command point. So no points this turn. Chris draws area denial. Has to get in the center of the table and make sure none of mine are there. That is very easily done and engaged on all fronts. Lacking the models to really do it. Do me a favor and regenerate this guy right away.
Yep. D3.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
A 1.
I'm gonna kill him. I swear, I'm gonna kill him. Handing out some tokens to make sure they're in synapse range.
Yep.
And then movement's
Then
gonna happen.
I need to do battle shock for old One Eye.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he
fails.
super fails. Other way around. Super fails.
Yep.
Then the Psychophage as well.
Yeah, synapse. You know. He's
Super
fine.
pass. Super passes. And then they're gonna move around and see what Chris can do for points. Near turn, scooting up, staying put. Going over here is stopping me from scoring my last round of primary because I am battle shocked. Oh wait, what's your OC in the Psychophage?
3.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's stopping no matter what. And then holding the center.
Yep.
That takes us to shooting.
Yep.
Extra crit into the Demon Prince. D6 was 3 attacks.
All right. So be on 2s because he didn't move, and it's heavy. Everything
hits.
hit. Finally, strength 8.
5s.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
4 Binvoln. How much damage?
Flat 3.
Down to 2. A normal on 6s. Nope, I take 2. Down to 4. Who's next?
Neurotyrant into the same target.
Alright, same target.
Ooh,
11
he's
hits.
spiking it.
Looking for 6s to wound though. 2 of them.
2. That should.
3 up save. Oh, I'll make them both. And then the Screamer Killer's gonna go.
D6 plus 3 shots into your Demon Prince.
6. On 4s.
Yep.
And
Strength 8, so
5s.
5s. Both
Ooh, pair of
wound.
them.
-2.
1 goes through.
Alright, so 1 damage.
Normal on 6. Take a wound.
So he's down to 3.
And I take a battle shock test. Which you pass. Trust.
To your
Exocrine's gonna charge. Going for Hail Mary. On your Crusher
7.
Stampede.
Yep, going to do the mortal wounds on the charge, but
You don't
it's
have-
also going to.
Every 4 will take a mortal wound.
I need 3.
You get 2. And I take them both. I'm down to 1.
All right.
Fighting there. Do it.
Yep. So
3 attacks hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
And 5s. 1.
Wound.
We're good.
Darn it.
I'll attack with this squad. I don't think I need this unit at all. I'm gonna spend the CP. So I want to free them up. I'm gonna need to free them up. So +1 to wound.
And you strike.
Power Fist! 3 hits. 2 wounds. -2.
That's a drop dice.
Oh yeah.
4s.
4 damage. Normal on 5s. Down he goes. Deadly Demise.
He does not explode.
No way. Okay.
Yep. Unfortunately, Carnifexus he leads does, but he does not.
I'm gonna consolidate onto the objective.
That was
Actually, I'm gonna fight right there. Demon Prince, 3s. And 4s. We have 3 at -2 into the exocrine.
3 5-ups. Nope.
9 damage. Normal on 6s.
6.
You're gonna take
Nice.
8.
Yep.
Area denial score. Do you want to discard gauges off fronts?
Yes.
Yeah, I
to
probably
get that
would.
CP.
And you're gonna take the lead in secondary, but I have a massive primary lead. But you can get enough primary next turn to take this game if I don't score any points.
Okay, so I still get 5.
First thing we're gonna do is let's use a corn.
The objective goes away.
Yes, this is gone. I'm trying to decide if I want the lethal, the feel no pain. I think I want advance and let me double check something. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take lethal and feel no pain again. And I just caught something. Somebody in the comments already saying so. This Rhino wasn't actually battle shocked because I didn't need to test because he wasn't below half. He was at 5. So I actually did pat. Now you still are on the objective right now, but I would have scored that card, Storm Hostile Objective, on my turn. But I'm still not going to score it for primary this turn because this guy's OC is higher than me, so still a very good move over there. But I will score my card last turn. I draw a Defend Stronghold. That's not going to happen. And no prisoners. I got to kill things. And
Theoretically, the Demon Prince could kill the Exocrine.
it's possible. It's possible. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to spend my once per game. I have no choice. I need to get every point I can get. Extend battle lines. Can't do it. I have to control my objective. Battle shock for this Trump. He's fine. And then my Demon Prince is also fine.
Right.
Yep. Jackal's going to get on out. Michael Phage is going to overwatch me. 6 hits.
All right.
2's the wound.
Yep.
5? They're going to have
1.
They have no armor. So Fatal Pain 5 up because they get a bonus Fatal Pain. 3 of them are going to die. We're just going to... can you walk them all on the objective for me? Shooting time. I gotta try to pin everything down here. We're gonna start here. We'll see how many are in range of the. We'll do the Jackal pistols into the thing. Yep. Jackal pistols into Psychophage. 4s. And give me 6s. Nada. This guy. I'm gonna roll them all together. 3s. 6s. Nothing. Dember's gonna try. We gotta kill that Psychophage. -1 to hit, so 2 hits. 1 wound. Minus 1.
4 up.
2 damage. Feel no pain. 5 up. Down he goes. Deadly Demise. Automatically going Deadly Demise.
All right. So
Hits my Demon Prince. Nothing I can do with that.
does he feel no pain?
Yeah, we're gonna see. How many hits? How many did you get?
Just 1.
Oh, it was only 1?
Just 1.
Nope, down he goes. He might have Deadly Demise as well. Nope. And then my Rhino takes a wound, and a Jackal takes a wound. How about that Psychophage? And 1 more on the screen, actually. All right, time to charge. These guys here, going in because you got to pin down the Screamer Killer. Hey, they're in. And then Hug goes, oh, I have to move that, actually. Yep, he made it longer for this guy. I think that's a fail. He actually just barely makes it in. This Rhino has to give it a go. We're gonna try to pin down that Exocrine and then stay on that objective. So Rhino, 8. This game is so tight, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend 1 for tank shock and hope for the best. Three mortal wounds, he's down to 2. I'll get you with my tracks.
Yep.
Oh, he normal 6s. No, never mind, he's dead, never mind.
Yep, Psychophage is dead.
We're gonna fight right here.
Yep.
I guess you can't interrupt this guy. Yeah. Roll them all together.
Yep.
I can't roll them all together. One guy is gonna roll the, this squad's gonna roll the +1 to wound. Power Fist, 2 hits. Toughness 9?
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -2. You
So
know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna get down to below half, and then get you +1 hit and wound.
4s to save.
4 damage.
All right.
And then Accursed Weapons, 3s, these are lethal. Ooh, I wanted a better roll than this, even though it's a good roll. 4's to wound. All right, we have 5, 6, 8 wounds. 4 up save.
I think he's dead.
No! We got him!
You just got him, and I have no CP to reroll.
This guy can still swing, but Deadly Demise?
Yep.
No.
He's not.
Oh man, I feel like I can win the game again. Oh no, I think... No, it's actually looking heavily in my favor. That was tight. I'll explain why I was tight in a second. Then I'll just fight you with my tracks.
Thanks.
4s. All right, go ahead. You get to punch me back. 3 attacks sitting on 2s. 2 hits.
These are strength 7.
5s.
5's base, or
No. Oh, he plus 1. He plus, yeah, 4s. Plus 1 to wound.
1 wound, no AP.
Goes through.
All right, 2 damage.
Came down to 3. That's my turn. I'm going to score no prisoners twice for 4 points. 42 to currently 23. The problem is, this is worth 15 points at the end of Chris's turn. He could have very easily got that. In fact, I forgot my Rhino actually did score it last turn. I was dangerously close to actually losing the game if he ran over to the objective. Chris is going to draw a couple of cards. Draw a Storm Hostile objective. He needs to do that anyway.
Yep.
And overwhelming force, he needs to do that anyway.
Yep.
All right, how much? Oh my goodness!
All right.
It's looking real good for Chris again.
All right.
Reach into 1 CP.
Synapse, because he will need to test for battle shock.
Super passes.
He's fine. And that's it.
I think you win this game, Chris. This is hilarious.
All right.
Do it, dude.
All right. So, Neurotyrant has to move up 6 to here. He will be able to see these jackals. He
Yep.
doesn't want to kill them completely because he wants to charge them. But
You
he
just charge the Rhino. You shoot them and charge the Rhino. You win this game, bro. You got me, man.
All right. So, shooting phase, exocrine into the jackals.
Sure.
Shots with the exocrine.
8 shots because of the blast rule and all the bonuses.
Yep.
Plus 1, minus 1. So, and heavy.
Plus
so
1, minus 1,
plus,
plus 1.
plus 2, minus 1.
Yep. So 2s.
Yeah.
Right.
And 2s.
Yep. Because strength 8.
How much damage?
2, 4, 6. 3 damage each.
I'm not rolling. Yeah, feel no pain. So 1 guy. Oh, he's alive. It was 8 of them?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's alive. So we did 5, and so 3 dead.
Is 1 guy 2 wounds?
No.
Or are they all 1 wound?
Dead and alive. 1 wound apiece. What am I doing? I'm thinking they're. Yeah, I just said they're 1 wound. Yeah, they're all dead.
Okay.
All right. Charge.
All right. Charge. I need to get a high enough one so he gets around the backside. If I don't roll high enough, then
Go
6.
4 to 6 as far as you can, because you can pile in and consolidate onto the objective if you kill that thing. Boom.
So I got it.
We can end the game right there. We don't have to roll this out because I don't have attacks or Deadly Demise to kill you.
Yep.
So you're gonna score 10 points for secondary. Wait, not 10 points. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we have to finish this out. This is on. We have to kill this guy.
So
Who's gonna swing?
I'm not going to flamethrower it just because I don't want to kill it in.
Yeah, you have to kill him melee to win this game.
Yeah. So exocrine first.
No, he has to go first. Not that it matters. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
No, he has to go first because I might kill your exocrine.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna roll my extra attacks on your exocrine first. I have 2
wait,
hits.
No. Wait, no.
Oh.
He's a monster. I have 1 CP left.
We're rushing this. Sorry, carry on.
Mortal wounds.
Oh, sure.
4, 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
4s.
Takes 1
Only
mortal
1.
wound. He's down to 2.
He's down to 2.
I'm gonna finish my attacks on your exocrine.
All right.
We have 2 wounds on your exocrine. He might kill your exocrine.
All right.
It's assuming he survives the Neurotyrant's attacks, which I'm assuming I will.
No AP. I just need to pass 1 of these.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
You can attack with anything you want. Just gotta kill this Rhino.
Yep. So let's start with the hitting on 3s.
Neurotyrant. Toughness 9.
So 5s because strength 5.
Nothing. You do the exocrine.
Yep. All right, so 3 attacks hitting on 2s.
Everything hit? That's it.
Yep. And then strength 7.
So 3's to wound because... No, sorry, 4's to wound because you're +1 to wound.
Yep.
How you do math?
Just 1.
Not enough to kill me. All right. Does
No,
another
it
wound.
is because it's flat 2 damage.
Oh! Okay, you kill me then. All right, so you killed...
Feel no pain?
No, he's dead.
Does he explode?
Doesn't matter. All right. Storm hostile objective, you get 5 points. In this, you get 3 points every unit you kill, but you get a maximum of 5. So you're going to score 10 secondary. But then you control the objective, which is worth 15 at the end of the game. So you're at 20 primary. Wait, why can't I find the 2? God, I hate dice. So you're at 48 to my 42 final score. Bottom of turn 5. That's it. Tyranid victory. Good game, dude. It's going to do a post game.
And available to our YouTube and Vault members, you better believe we got more 40k action in the Vault. Now, this will be a 1,000 point incursion match, allowing different types of units to shine in the game. Now, if you want to check out this content as well as the rest of the content we have in the Vault, well, all you have to do is click on the link down below to sign up for a 7-day free trial if you are not a member already. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the content, and we'll catch y'all again next time very soon.
Dead close.
I am going to delete the footage. Nobody will see this battle report. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna go sit in my chair as I talk to you. I had some really good lucky cards,
Yeah.
and I also had some really dumb moves that I did.
Yes.
But my dumb moves were counteracted by my lucky cards and rolls and things. But you
Almost
can't ask.
had that one.
You can't ask for a closer game.
Oh yeah. That was literally like last turn.
You
it
drew
came
2
down.
perfect cards.
Yeah.
You had to score. Wait, what did you win by? You won by 4 points.
No, 8. 6 points.
Yep, 6 points.
6 points. So
If you drew a card you couldn't score, you needed to get both cards
yeah.
and that objective.
Because
What a perfect ending.
Extend battle lines. No, I got no prisoners and wasn't extend battle lines. Was it? It was.
Yeah, you had
Storm Hostile.
Storm Hostile, which I was controlling, and then you took.
Overwhelming force. So it had to be.
And you had to get that objective anyway.
Yep.
You had to. That was a trifecta of perfection, right?
Yep.
Because you had to get that objective, but to get that objective, you have to kill me off of it, which is the no prisoners. But also, like that's also Storm Hostile. Like you drew perfect cards for the final turn. That's Steve level of luck there, bro.
Yep. And the only reason I managed to get overwhelming force was because the jackals are there, and I killed them because otherwise I would have only gotten 3.
What was left? What was left in your deck to draw?
I already.
It's
put
in your
everything
hands.
back
Oh, you already
in.
put it back.
So assassination. I know. Tempting target. Secure no man's. Teleport Homer. Capture enemy outpost and investigate signals. So these are all the ones that.
So about half of them were bad for you, and you drew 2 per. No, okay, there you go. What do you think of the Crusher Stampede? Because I know this is your first time playing it.
I think it worked pretty well, surprisingly. It was. I felt it was. Maybe it's just because of the armies we were playing, not necessarily the Crusher Stampede itself, but compared to the Synaptic Nexus game that I played yesterday, I think the Crusher Stampede would have done a lot better in that game
Interesting.
than in this game, because I was playing with the Synaptic Nexus. I was playing against Death Guard, and they were getting the -1 to hit on everything. But if I was playing Crusher Stampede, then as soon as any of my monsters got injured, that would counteract the -1 to hit aura from the Death Guard.
Right.
And
yeah.
so they would counter each other.
That's rough.
And
Well, I
so-
mean that's the rough, but I was thinking about the Death Guard thing. I'm worried about fighting them, certain units that are -1 hit, and then lower my ballistic skill. I don't want to send my orcs in to fight them, hit on 5s in combat.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ball game. Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna say World Leaders versus Crusher Stampede. Pretty good, pretty close game.
Oh yeah.
Cards played a lot there. Oh, and I love that once again. I think damn near 100% of the games I play with or against Tyranids, that Shout in the Warp has become it's always adjusted the scoreboard every time I've used it or had it used against me.
I can't remember for sure how much it played an impact in the previous game. It didn't feel as impactful in the last game with the Synaptic Nexus, but it definitely, good lord, did it have a massive impact. I could have gotten Defend Stronghold in the end, but I got rid of it, and so that made it even closer just because of that decision making that I had to do at that turn in the game. And these are always the best kinds of games where you're like, okay, I'm at this turn, I've got these objectives, there's like 5 different things I need to do in order to accomplish this, and if I do this, I may make it easier, or I could risk it and do that.
Yep.
And whenever you have games like that, those are usually the best games.
I was kicking myself for a couple of my mistakes, but otherwise I loved this one. In fact, I was going to go after your Nero Tyrant, the turn you discarded Defend Stronghold, and in hindsight, but I couldn't have known because all the battle shocks. Well, I guess I could have known. I should have still went in the backfield. I could have ignored. He was sitting right there. I could have ignored the old one eye, but I got tunnel vision on him. I wanted him dead.
You did finally get him in the end. Imagine how much different this game would have played if my Carnifexes weren't slaughtered turn 1.
No, that would have been. If one Carnifex survived, this might have been a very different game.
Oh yes, because they would then get +1 to hit, and because Old One Eye was there, they'd get reroll everything.
Well, so if you had one more wound on the Carnifex, Old One Eye, and that Carnifex would have fought, likely killed that whole squad. Not likely, but had a decent chance. And then they're pushing into my lines, and it would have been slaughter for you, I think.
Oh yeah, that definitely made sure that this wasn't like a one-sided game, and it was tight, super tight for like most of it. At one point it seemed like you were easily running away from it, and then I managed to pull it back towards the end.
Well, you scored 25 points in the bottom of turn 5.
Yeah. That was the only thing, and that's admittedly half of it was some mistakes that you made, as you well admit, but the fact that you were well ahead in points for most of the game, that those mistakes didn't necessarily cost you.
I don't mind making mistakes. You play a billion games, mistakes happen.
Oh yeah.
But I get upset when I make mistakes and then notice it just after it's too late. Like, oh crap, what did I do over here? Why did I move this? I shouldn't have moved that. Because something gets, yeah, you know what? Whatever. I'll go easier on myself. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
But it was a damn good game, dude. We're gonna play another game tomorrow, so let's get ready for that. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Happy wargaming.